Hi everyone, today I'd like to teach you a nice little easy healing technique that is called sword fingers. Now, Mikao Usui actually used to do a thing called Kiko, a form of Qigong in Japan before he founded Reiki. And what we're also finding now is that many of the techniques that are coming out of Japanese Reiki system really do involve a lot of these Qigong type exercises. And this is just an exercise that anyone can do. And it's really just about clearing blocked energy. So according to traditional Chinese medicine, we have 14 meridians or rivers of qi that flow through the body. The central vessel or the conception vessel comes up the front of the body, and the governor vessel comes up the back of the body. And these are the two main channels or rivers that then feed to all the other, or they're connected to all the other meridians basically. Now, these meridians or rivers of qi carry that vital life force energy to every cell in our body. And even though we talk about them being 14 and they are named according to the organs that they flow through, it really is just one river of qi or ki that flows right through the whole body. Now, when we have a block in that river, and generally those blockages are caused mainly by emotions, but also by trauma, by accidents, and nutrition and environment. There are lots of different areas and different causes for blockages in the qi or ki. But when that ki is blocked, then it's like the river has a block in it, and then we have a dam of energy that builds up behind it. And what we want to do when we're doing Reiki or when we're doing some of these other techniques is just clear the block in the river so that the energy flows once more. And when the energy flows, then the body does what it does best, and that is return back to natural health. So our job as a healer, it's really, we are not doing the healing. We are just a hollow reed through which the energy flows so that that block can be cleared so that the body does the healing. The body does all the healing. And our job is just to clear away blockages so that the body will then speed up the healing process and then return back to its natural state of good health. So with sword fingers, I'm just going to demonstrate with my little teddy bear here. So for example, if my teddy bear has a sore shoulder, maybe the sore shoulder is on the right. Now here's another little secret I want to share with you. When we're doing energy work, we are also imprinting energetically. So if we've got a sore right shoulder, we could actually start with the left shoulder first. And that way we're clearing the blocked energy on this side and sending the message through the subconscious to the same part of the body on the other side. So sometimes, I don't know whether any of you have noticed, but sometimes when you're doing energy work with someone, whether that's kinesiology or Reiki or any of those other techniques, which many of us do, if you clear one side, it will often automatically clear the other side. And again, everything's mirrored on both sides, but everything is connected. So with sword fingers, we want to just get these two fingers and just make, like Peace Man, make a little sign. And we want to just now use that energy. And what we're doing is chopping the blocked energy out of this area. And imagine just chopping that up. I can feel that going right through the teddy to my hand. And then what we want to do is then just pull the blocked energy out. And then we're going to just pump it back in with the chakras in our hands. And traditional Chinese medicine says 9 times. 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we could go over to the other side of the body and do the same thing. So again, chopping that energy, thinking about the blockage. And what we're also seeing when we're doing this is I'm seeing blackness in that shoulder, and now I'm just seeing smoke coming out. I'm just seeing the darkness just lifting and getting lighter and lighter. And once we've cleared and taken that blocked energy out, taken that excess energy out so that it can be returned back to the universe, then we're going to pump in some good energy, because if we take something out, we don't want to leave this area hollow, because then it allows for the block to come back. It allows for other energy to come rushing in, but we're going to put good energy in. Well, not that there's any good or bad, it's all just energy, but we are now filling that gap with healed energy, with positive energy that we're envisaging is the light. So try that little technique. You can use it on anybody, anytime. If we're working on the head, rather than pulling it directly out, we would just pull it to the sides. But it's a great little technique. I used it on my little granddaughter Evie recently. She had an earache, and I just went like this, and she said it's gone. I had a little girl come in a couple of days ago who had just had tonsillitis. I think I've already put a post up about it, and she'd had her tonsils and her adenoids and something else removed, and she'd been sick, she'd been back to hospital, vomiting, all the rest of it, and had all this pain, and sat in the chair. This is all I did. And then I just did a bit of kinetic shift again and just told her to imagine that we're pulling that blocked energy out like a river running down and out through her toes, as if we just pulled the plug out of the bathtub. And then again, we just pumped that healthy energy back in again. And she just went from stone-faced and pale-faced in pain to a gentle smile. And that is the gift that we get back when we do healing work like this. So let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, as I mentioned, it's just sword fingers. Imagine the beam of light coming out, chopping it all up, and then pulling it out, returning it back to the universe, returning that excess energy back, and then putting good energy back in there, that light energy, to fill that gap so that it all starts to flow once again. So enjoy, everyone. Let me know what you think of it. Try it tonight, try it as soon as you can, and please give me your responses, because I love feedback, because this will then inspire others to get in and do some more of this work. And remember, confidence only comes about by us trying new things, and once you do it a few times, well, it becomes a comfort, something we're comfortable with. And a comfort zone only means something we've done several times till we get comfortable with it. When we learn these techniques, we're not then meant to sit still with only what we've got. Our soul is urging us to continue to grow. So always have that thirst for knowledge, thirst for energy, and do the work on yourself first. Do your spiritual practice, do your meditation. That will continue to make sure that your energy is flowing really well, so that you become even greater healers. Have a wonderful day, guys, and thank you again. Namaste to all.